It's Tuesday afternoon, and you know what that means. We're back! It's time for Randomity with the Random Christian Show. Today, the Random Christian Show is interviewing actor-producer Robert Dumond. The Random Christian Show is brought to you by Mrs. A's famous Salsa Buena, a unique blended salsa loaded with cilantro and just the right amount of heat. Mrs. A's famous Salsa Buena is available in stores across Northern California, Colorado, Nevada, and Southern Oregon. To find a store near you, just visit mrsafamous.com. The Random Christian Show is proudly supported by The Advisor. The Advisor is a Facebook group created by Colonel James Neil Broaddus, composed of multi-talents such as actors, directors, artists, writers, and more. If you fall into this category, contact them on Facebook at The Advisor. The Random Christian Show can now be seen on the Good Wives Network, TV for women, by women. The Good Wives Network is streaming now over on Roku, Android TV, and Amazon TV. Intro music provided by the Dead Campers. Check them out on Spotify and at deadcampers.com. Next week, the Random Christian Show is doing something special. So special, not even we know what's happening. Stay tuned to our socials to find out what's going on. My name is Andy. Now here's your host, Christian Random.
Even we have no idea what's
No
happening.
idea what's going to
idea.
happen next week. Wait, before we start.
Yes. You're going. Okay. Actually, I've already had one today.
Okay. All right.
So,
Well, I waited.
But it was this. I have to do
I waited for effect. That's what I know. You're 2 hours away from going to bed. I know that. Last thing you want to do is have an energy drink.
But I have had one.
Right.
And it was actually the blood orange. It was very
okay. I'm going mango. Going mango today. So again, Dr. Andy Hemman, we had him on last time we were live.
Yeah, that's right.
Over 3 weeks ago?
Yes.
3 weeks ago.
About 3 weeks ago, yep.
And he was nice enough to send us some energy drink. So
yes, flavors of each. I drank the blood orange today. It's absolutely delicious. I like it a lot.
Fantastic.
Num
num.
Andy is drinking the mango, which seems to be the crowd favorite amongst people. Tommy the
our crack team of researchers.
Crackhead researcher teams. And then there is also a dark berry, which is pretty good.
That is really good as well.
Lie. But yes, I will agree with everyone. The mango is beyond delicious. It is actually absolutely awesome.
Dr. Andy, thanks so much for sending us this.
Yes, Andy
have been incredible.
Yeah, and they do the job. I'm not gonna lie, I am not an energy drink person. I am a coffee guy. So and right now I'm doing this intermittent fasting. So around 10:30 is when my intermittent fasting stops. And I guess that was pretty funny to Andy.
A little bit.
So and then 10:30, I have my B energy drink.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, man, I am like focused and going. And it's
he
this
didn't
is
lie.
something I'm buying. No,
he did not lie. I know when my stash goes out, I'm definitely going to re-up.
Yeah. Now you can buy them. They're all over the Southwest, I believe.
Right.
Now, and they just expanded the market towards the Midwest, up in Kansas City and those areas around. If you're in the Kansas City area, which this show is very proudly coming from you, to you, you can find them in the Price Choppers, almost all Price Choppers, and the Hy-Vees, the Hy-Vee stores that are.
That's right.
Them. And and then there's some other selective stores in the area. In fact, I was trying to get a hold of Dr. Andy to tell him we were going to be doing the taste test show this week.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I was just leaving Kansas City. That's why I was so busy. I couldn't respond." I'm like, "You were in Kansas City, and I'm from I'm here in Kansas City." And so anyway,
you can also go to gobeyondenergy.com.
Right. And you
order drinks and everything.
and well worth it. I will definitely say, if you're a Red Bull fan, and you just, I mean, all these other energy drinks, you peak and then you crash. These, you come up and you stay up,
Yeah.
and it's solid. It's through and through. Like I said, I do mine around 10:30, 11ish, and I am good till I go to bed, usually around 6:30, 7 o'clock at night.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't drink coffee afterwards. Like I said, I used to just
Right.
pot of coffee, no problem.
Yeah.
But then, like, everybody at work freaks out on me. But anyway, but I do make the best coffee, so they shut up. All right, so that is being said, and today's guest we got today, Robert Dumond, producer, actor extraordinaire. Very excited to get him on. This guy has been in, like, there's just a plethora of stuff he's done in this biz, and it's just crazy. I went on IMDb, and if you want to find out anything about Robert, go to IMDb, look him up. Robert Dumond, RobertDumond, not DRUMOND, like I
Don't
missed.
spell it wrong after you spell it correctly.
Well, because I had been spelling it wrong, and that's
right.
We actually had a promo that I gave you that
right. I know
was wrong. But anyway, so we
Andy
quickly corrected it.
We fixed it.
But so I pull up his credits, and it's just like a list of unbelievable length. I'm just like, oh, okay. I thought it was just doing. No, this guy, he's done everything. It's incredible. So yes, very happy and excited to have Robert Dumond on here. Yes. All right. Everybody's and next week, yes, Dale Valor of Dale Valor Dating. This guy has written a dating book for men, not for women, not for guys and women. It's for men. It's all about manly dating, how to date. And anyway, it should be a lot of fun. He's looking to come on some podcasts, and we were like, hey, we're not just a podcast, we're an internet TV entertainment show. And speaking of entertainment, and well, I guess it's not really TV, if you watch on TV, I guess.
Well, I mean, you can find us. You can find us there.
That's true. On the Good Wives Network.
We're technically on a TV network.
Yes, that's true. Like twice a day, we're on there.
Yeah.
So
it's. I mean,
it is. Everybody's like, oh, it's like a talk show. Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah.
It is. It's not kind of a talk show. It is a talk show.
Yeah. And
you are the host. I am the co-host, and we have people on, and we interview them.
Comedy interview talk show. Yeah. And and actually, we are working on some extra things for you, the viewer / listener.
Yeah.
And we got some great things coming up in this new season. This is season 8, Andy, by the way. This is our first episode.
Season 8?
I know. It's like all of a sudden, we didn't we just start this? No.
Right. When did I join? Season 4? Season 3.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Some ish. 3, 4-ish. I think it's
I'm the cousin Arnold of the Random Christian Show.
Right.
Oh man.
There's so
many. Man.
Our younger audience is like, what does he mean, cousin Arnold? What did I miss? Google it. That's what you young kids do nowadays. You Google. Go Google. All right. So that being said, all right, we're not going to delay this one any longer.
All right. What do you got? What do you have today?
Well, we have the we need a little do we have some
mood music
for this?
Hold on, I need to focus. I want to focus on this.
Here. Well, we'll go with our standard theme music here.
Here we go.
All right. So in honor of our friend DrewMon, who is our official taste tester, and has he's out he's out of the hospital now, but he had gotten pretty knocked down there for a little bit, and it wasn't our fault.
We don't know that. Sure.
We may have contributed something to it.
We absolutely don't know that.
Anyway, so We're gonna have to get our crackhead team of lawyers and researchers to
Right.
confirm all this. Anyway, we thought we'd do some taste testing in honor of our friend Drew.
Yes.
Nothing well, I have spicy, damn it.
You got spicy
Right.
stuff. Yeah.
So without further ado, we're gonna go to the random cup of shame for our taste testing extraordinaire. And oh man, I am so not looking forward to this. And Andy's got the easy part.
I do. I do.
And okay, bring the band down.
Producer, bring it down. All right, thank you.
Dun, 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 dun. There it is. The
Hey,
big finish.
hoppa.
Hey,
All right.
oh,
Break a glass.
Break a glass. Break a glass. Glass plate.
Sure.
I'm just
Okay.
saying it covers all the bases depending
Right.
on where you're at.
Right.
So we are going to.
What'd you pick?
All right.
You're delaying.
I know I'm really delaying.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
What did you get?
God damn it.
What is it? Tell me. Oh, something jerky.
Octo jerky.
Oh, yes.
Or as known by the packaging as squid jerky.
Is there a is it just the jerky, or is there an actual flavor attached to it?
It
just says octopus jerky. So this is straight up octopus flavor that you're gonna get.
Oh, it is octopus. It's not squid. Okay.
Okay.
From the Newport Jerky Company out of Newport, Rhode Island, the Moroccan octopus jerky. There.
Okay.
Is
All
that
right.
okay?
Yeah. I mean,
A lot of glare.
Yeah. Let's rip that sucker open and see what it actually looks like.
This is a
Why
team
not?
effort now. Yeah. I do this because I love Drew and
yeah,
care.
we feel responsible
in a manly way.
We so feel responsible for this. How does it smell?
Not good. so not good.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, and it's kind of soft and sticky.
Oh no.
Oh dude,
that's not
the
good.
smell is getting worse. Oh, excuse me. Oh,
Okay.
perfect time for the video to start.
I know for that.
up.
Yeah, but let's hold up a piece to the camera. Let's get it a little close.
It's
If
just
you
a
can-
little.
yeah. Okay.
Do I have to
you
do a
gotta-
bigger piece?
No. Remember, you got to get 3 decent bites in there, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that way I
the
need a
first
bigger
one.
piece. All right. Oh God. Oh, dude.
Is it getting worse? So can you?
It is. It's like expanding. It's getting worse.
Does it smell like?
Low tide
Yeah.
with some
All right.
flavoring.
Okay, with some flavoring.
I'm sealing the bag. Hold on. Oh, good God.
Oh goodness. All right. You need me to count you down?
Dude, there's like, oh gosh, this isn't good.
You can do this. You need me to count you down. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, it stinks.
Oh, hard to bite. You're making Popeye face.
Oh, the smell is horrible. Oh my good Lord.
Oh my God.
I didn't spit it out. I didn't spit it out.
No, you actually made Popeye face.
I need me spinach. Olive, where's me?
Oh.
Okay, I'm not drinking it. I was about to drink some. I can't.
Yeah. Does it just smell like, or does it just taste like somebody just left seafood on the?
It's incredibly
cooker a little
chewy.
too long? All right.
No, I'd rather be eating chewy. I like in weird sexual ways at this point. I don't care. Oh my good Lord.
Oh man.
Oh,
Okay. Get it. All right.
oh. I have to do 3 bites, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you do. It's okay. It's okay. Get it in there. Get it in there. There you go. That was a much better bite. Much better bite.
Well,
there you go.
Probably if I didn't have to smell it so much, it wouldn't be as bad.
Sure.
But, oh my good Lord, it really is like rubber tires in low tide.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, you have no idea. I'm going to ship you some.
Please don't. No. You know what? I would gladly do that.
Oh. It doesn't chew.
Yeah. So you just kind of do your best to
really got to grind it,
and then just let it slide. Okay.
It's like finding I would say like gum stuck on the under bench of a subway.
Oh, that's terrible.
From 1914.
That's just awful.
Era somewhere, probably winter. And and it was actually chewing tobacco with some kind of flavoring.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Finish it. Finish it. There you go. All right. There's number 3.
It doesn't get better.
No, it really doesn't. It doesn't look like it does.
Like I said, if the smell, which I had to seal the bag.
Sure.
Okay. I'm sure some people enjoy this. And I mean, after a while, you start getting the flavor that they use to.
I feel like at this point we need to reach out to somebody from the Newport jerky company and have them on and find out what their thought process is in getting these. You're back to Popeye face.
Dude, it's just all of a sudden there's that flavor and the smell. You know where the smell comes from.
Yeah, no, but oh man.
It's all gone. Okay.
Well done. You have won this this version of Fear Factor. Congratulations.
Oh my God. And I'm a big baby, but yeah.
Oh, that looked awful.
I mean, after a while, like I said, there's some flavoring that comes through, but
yeah,
I think the smell is so pungent and
sure. Yeah.
Oh, so for those of you playing along on the audio version, that was Octo Jerky, Moroccan octopus jerky from the Newport Jerky Company out of Newport, Rhode Island, who will be contacting and finding out just why in God's name they would make octopus jerky. But
looks like System Paradox in the chat here loves Octo Jerky.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Let's enable the chat. Where is the chat? Chat. Oh, that chat's blowing up, kids. Terribly sorry about that. Right. Welcome all of you. Thank you so much, System Paradox. Yeah, hey, it was part of the show the other day.
That's right. Or she. I think last time we were here.
And Skynet's World. Let's see. Oh, and Robert's in there. Robert is in the green room talking with everybody. Thank you so much all for you joining in and bearing with my Octo Jerky. Okay, Andy, what do you have?
Well, I have the easy one.
I got Twinkies.
Dungeness crab spice potato chips.
Oh.
I feel I feel terrible following Octo Jerky with this because I bet you these are going to be good.
Sure it is. Oh, he does the rip and tear just like
Tony
our
Adams.
Friend,
the Bacon Whisperer.
The Bacon Whisperer.
All right, this good looking chip
Mr.
right
Adams. There. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Chew really close to the microphone.
Oh, there you go. Oh man, no, that is.
Oh,
this bag will be gone before the show ends. Dude, these are incredible.
Why do I? Well, and you know what? We do again have to, and we have to put Mr. Doss in the credits. John Doss, who supplied the
disgusting foods because he loves to watch me suffer.
Well,
To be honest, I love to watch you suffer as well.
Well, apparently a lot of people love to watch me suffer. So I need some. Oh my God, I just burped it up. Oh, good Lord.
Get your hands on some of these if you like seafood. These are incredible.
Tim's, where are they out of?
That's a good question.
Give them proper credit.
So this looks like it's a West Coaster, Algonia, Washington.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of a local thing for you there.
Yeah.
In
So
Oregon.
made in the Great Pacific Northwest.
Aye, the Pacific Northwest.
Yes.
Where the crabs are huge. And yeah.
Oh man. Like this is like they're called Cascade style potato chips.
Oh my God, the smells on my hands. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your deliciousness of food over there.
Right. Yeah.
Crab chips.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, if you don't like seafood, you would probably hate these, but it's like a thick. Yeah, I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm just gonna stop because I feel awful.
Oh, now the smells on the napkin. Oh God, dude.
All right.
All right. Well, should I try? You know what? We do have the mystery chip bag box of chips. We could maybe do one of those. Do you want me to do one of those so I can wash away the flavor of the squid jerky?
Because I feel so awful about the octopus jerky. Yes, go ahead and do one of our mystery chips here.
Okay, I'm not looking. There's like 7 or 8 bags in here. Oh God. Oh, cucumber flavor.
Oh, that. All right. Oh, that. So, yeah. See, that's a good palate cleanser.
These are
a fantastic palate cleanser.
These are apparently big overseas, and the green screen doesn't really work on the bag, but as
it's
you can
translucent. See, that's amazing.
We were meant to be. I'm not sure what that means.
I think they were just mentioned.
Anyway, these are Lays from across the sea. Somewhere over on the Asian continent. I wish I could tell you exactly where. Oh, Shanghai. These come out of Shanghai, China.
Okay.
So, and the rest of it's all in whatever language this is, Korean or Chinese, Mandarin, Cantonese. I'm not sure, Japanese.
Well, you're gonna find out real soon.
Well, yeah, and I'm not trying to be or sound racist. I'm just saying it's empty. So I'm going to. It's called cucumber flavor. It actually has a description underneath the characters here. So I'm going to do the rip and sniff.
Do it. Get it open. Yeah, there you go.
Well, going to.
There you go. Bust it.
Oh.
Does it smell better or worse than the octo jerky?
Oh, better.
Okay.
But it smells like wet cucumbers. I'm not lying, dude. It smells like wet cucumber.
You think they just completely dried out a cucumber?
It smells like grass. Oh my gosh.
Like your front yard grass or the
like somebody just mowed
grass. Okay,
like
all right.
No,
okay.
No, not the medical stuff that we get away with out in Oregon.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Go for it. Oh, that doesn't look like it tastes good at all.
It's really not. I was really expecting a lot more. I mean, it's not horrible.
Well, so like cucumbers don't taste like anything. Cucumbers taste like water. So it's weird that you would make a chip. It's weird that you would make a chip cucumber flavored. Like, I don't understand it. Yeah.
Well, this just goes to prove once again that the creative team at Lay's is high. They are very, very high. Let's make cucumber chips. They taste like grass. What kind of grass? Not that grass, dude. It's like no grass. Oh, that sounds like work, dude. I don't want to do that. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cucumber jerky. That probably would have been so.
That would have been way better, right?
Anything would have been better than. Oh, but I was really expecting those to be a lot better than they were.
Uh-huh.
No, it really tastes like grass and potatoes.
You really got the short end of the stick here. So, hey, since we have so many people in the chat, and since we've been doing a little taste test here, we have a poll for our audience here. What flavor do we think this is? What flavor of Doritos are these?
Oh my God. For those listening on the podcast version of this show, Andy is holding up a bag of some kind of Frito-Lay Doritos chip where there is a man, and at first it doesn't look like it, but he's holding his 2 feet and putting his foot in the other man's crotch, and they both don't look very happy about it.
No. Yeah. I mean,
yeah. Skynet's world. I'm not sure. Ass flavor.
Yeah.
I'm sure there may be a little, the taint is definitely going to be involved in there somehow, some way. Oh, and then just to prove, just egg flavor.
You're right.
Oh, well played, kind bratwurst. Yes. Oh, yeah. Here. Yes. Where's there we go. There we go. Kind bratwurst got the dimension there, and then there we go. That's basically what that picture represents. Is just a whole bunch of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yep, we get it. All right. So moving on, we've got a little thing we've been looking at here. Some news headlines, and now we got to get a sounder for this, by the way, but
right.
I guess that'll be on my end. We lost the chat. What happened to the chat?
What do you mean? Chat's still there?
Oh, I'm not seeing it.
Oh, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still there.
It's just me. There, now it's back again.
Yeah.
Apparently there was a delay. So we've found out, well, and as we all know, news today is just really it's not worth much. And it's basically turned into the National Enquirer news, because you can't really believe anything you're reading nowadays. And we've apparently channeled the Germans. Anyway, so we thought we'd bring up some interesting, and this is all due to our major carrier, iHeart Radio, that we are on. They have provided news headlines that they feel are important on a daily and sometimes more than daily basis. And so we just thought we'd pick some at random and let you know what is making news in the world according to iHeart Radio. And so I'm going to go with, well, hold on, I got to find it.
You got it?
Okay. 13-foot alligator found with human body inside mouth in Florida. So first thing that comes to mind, well, you're in Florida.
Right.
And second of all, did you think it was going to be in a 2-foot alligator? And yeah, it's Florida, man. It's Florida. They feed people. There's drug cartels that's what they do. And then the one that follows this, woman dies after falling 150 feet off cliff in national park. Well, she probably didn't fly, so we're going to assume that death would be the next natural thing after not flying. 150 feet. This is news. This is
well. Yeah, that's see. You know what?
Ironically, this national park was in Florida, and she was a 15-foot woman, but apparently she now fits inside the 13-foot alligator.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah.
I actually have a weird headline here.
Oh, all right.
And I just saw this pop up. So apparently
So
there's
this isn't from iHeartRadio.
This is not. No. So apparently there's a new Paw Patrol movie out, right? And I don't know if you know what Paw Patrol is, right?
Oh, I know what Paw Patrol is.
Okay. Anyway, but the headline is that Paw Patrol movie just got the Guinness World Record of most dogs in a movie theater. So I First off, the article doesn't reference who had the record prior to this, right? Which makes me wonder, like, why this is even news, and like, what are they tracking world records? Like when I was a kid, like we had the Guinness Book of World Records, and it was like the tallest man, the person who weighed the most, the smallest person, right? Person who ran the 100-meter yards fastest, right? Those are world records, right?
Yes.
In the last 10 years, like world records have become very, very weird. Like I'm sure you could get the world record for trying the most pieces of octopus jerky in a row. Oh, we should do that. Can you do that for me?
No, that's not a thing. That's not a world record. I took 3 bites. That's
so
all.
Everybody on next week's show, Christian is going to go for the world record eating octopus jerky.
I do not care for you anymore, Andrew Drake. Hate the Drake.
Everybody hates the Drake. All right.
Everybody hates the Drake. Yeah. Why? What happened to the guy that juggled the most chainsaws? Well,
right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Paw Patrol is a tool of the devil. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Yeah. Egg eating world record's 124. Ooh.
How does System Paradox know these things?
You know what? I think System Paradox is fairly good on the Google there.
All right. Welcome to the research staff of the Random Christian Show there, System Paradox. Patient dead, 2 EMTs critically injured after Jeep crashes into ambulance.
Why are you picking on the dead ones?
It's just, this is what pops up on the iHeart news feed. I'm not making these up, but
it's hard to find the funny in death.
Well, if you look at it right.
Yeah.
There's the dark side to this all. It's called dark humor. Okay, well, I won't do that one. That's just not even funny. It's just mean. Okay. I'm just going to throw it out there. Fisherman killed after boat got sucked into dam spillway. I'm not sure what you expected to happen after that point. See, it would have been news if he had survived. Okay, iHeartRadio. This is
Christian.
Okay, here's one. This has nothing to do with death. Possibly going blind, but death. Not death. This optical illusion can only be seen by people without perfect vision. Oh, what do you mean, darkness? Close your eyes. What do you see? Nothing. Magic.
No,
Look.
so this
Ooh.
Yeah, this was put out by eye doctors to get more business. Everybody can see it.
Everybody look at the sun while you're holding your feet.
Now I need to go get my eyes checked.
Right.
That's what this is. This is the lie put out by eye doctors. This is how we get more business.
And dude, all they do is they show a picture of people just looking like this.
Oh,
that's it.
Right.
It's okay. Well,
oh man.
And there it is. Yeah. iHeartRadio news, ending out the segment of death and not prosperity. That's for sure. That poor fisherman. I feel sorry for him. All right. No, it definitely is horrible.
I wonder if he caught the octopus that was part of your jerky.
Oh my! Oh, system paradox. You need to Google that. All right.
Yeah.
So now, as we move into these things and move away from them as fast as we can, we're getting ready because coming up after this commercial break, we are going to have the man, the myth, producer extraordinaire. I'm trying to do the timing of
he's getting ready. He's getting ready in the green room too.
Oh, he is. He's fighting. He's ready. He's raring to come out. Robert Dumond! All right. And we'll have Robert right after this word from our sponsor.
Heyo, do you like salsa? Are you tired of pretending you like what the mass-produced companies are giving you? Well, now you don't have to. That's right, Mrs. A's famous Salsa Buena is here to treat you right. They got 3 flavors like medium, hot, and salsa verde, all made with fresh, all-natural ingredients in a unique blended, authentic salsa with fresh cilantro and no onions. That's right. No more onion breath for you. It's the perfect complement to your favorite foods like burritos, steaks, flautas, nachos, enchiladas, chicken, and of course, chips. But there's so much more. Mrs. A's famous Salsa Buena has gone from a reward for her students now to the shelves in over 500 stores in California, and now it's expanded to Oregon, Nevada, Wyoming, and soon across the US of A. Amazingly fresh, all-natural, authentic, and delicioso, Mrs. A's famous Salsa Buena is near you. To find out where, go to www.mrsafamous.com, and you'll also get some great recipes, info, and so much more. Mrs. A's famous Salsa Buena. Reward yourself and eat buena.
Oh, what do we got going on there? Besides Andy eating chips, it's us. It's the Random Christian Show. We're back, and we've got our special guest with us today. This guy,
Sorry.
That wasn't loud at all. Why don't you just chew the chips right into the microphone? We're gonna invite this guy in just so he can at least pretend to have a cigar. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome producer, actor extraordinaire, Mr. Robert Dumond.
Hey.
Welcome to the show, Robert. How you doing, buddy?
Doing great. Happy to be here.
Well, hey, we are very glad to have you. It's taken a while. In fact, we actually agreed to have you on the show a while back, and you're like, I gotta wait till I get some of these things done, because you just had a lot on your plate for one, and you wanted to be able to talk about some things.
Yep.
So
exactly.
That's go and have a cigar there. Go. All right, Pink Floyd. Off you go. All right. So welcome to the show, sir. Thank you so much for being here, and very, very excited to have you on. All right. So Robert, let's just go real quickly over who you are and what you do. Why don't you just give us a little intro and explain all these, because I mean, like I said in the beginning of the show, you have a list of credits that are just we'd be here for a couple hours.
Almost as impressive as the beard.
So,
credits almost as impressive as the beard.
And again, yes,
epic, my friend.
It gets more intense every time we see you.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm an actor. I'm a producer. I do production management. I'm kind of like my goal in the industry was to learn all aspects of the business.
Right.
And ever since I teamed up with Diana Carter, I've learned more about the business working with her than I have with anybody else in the business. And she's really helped me find my way in the business and learning different aspects
right.
of the business. So I'm thankful for that. And I started off as an actor. I actually worked on a paranormal ghost hunting TV show, and I was a paranormal investigator.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
wow. Okay.
Yep.
Now,
And
what show was that? Can you say, or
yeah, it's Newfoundland and Labrador Paranormal, and it was on
okay?
NTV TV station,
Okay.
which is like a
Ah,
local station in Newfoundland here.
okay.
But yeah, I did that show and got my start, and from there, just got into other different things. Did a pirate show, stuff like that, and just kept going with it. Um,
So
and
was
as I
was that
went, yeah, sorry.
was that the goal when you were young? Like when you were growing up, I'm gonna act. I'm gonna be an actor. I'm gonna be in the business.
Yeah, and I never really thought it would happen, but opportunity knocked. I was working as a private investigator at the time, and they were looking
Okay.
to add some credibility to the show. And
Yeah.
I kind of lucked into it, and I've always been into the paranormal, so it was kind of like an easy,
Oh,
Easy
wow.
transition to go into it.
yeah. And I
Um,
wanted to come at it like kind of skeptical, but like if there's something there, I want to catch it. You know,
Right. Yeah.
but
all right. So now as doing this, what was the main draw that you brought you to them? What were they like? Okay, you can do this. We need you. What is I mean, they didn't cast a spell or anything. They just said, no,
no,
it's the beard. We need the
it
beard.
yes, no. Actually, I didn't even have the beard when I first started out.
Oh, no way.
There was a time when I figured you were born with that beard.
I know.
Well, I was.
I'm just saying it's just came out. Ma, come on, clean it up,
Yeah, right.
clean it up, huh? All right,
Okay.
time to feed. Okay, so what was your main directive during the paranormal investigation show?
Yeah, basically, just go out and see what I can catch.
Okay, so they were filming you basically out there, correct?
Yeah. There was a team of us, and I was
Okay.
one of the people that would go out and are there any spirits here? Can anybody hear me? That kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
We'd just see what we'd catch. And when I left the TV show, I actually started my own group with one of my friends, John Mallard, and we did our own ghost hunting and went to some of the spookiest spots in Newfoundland. And if you
No-
came and said your house was haunted, we'd show up and we'd investigate it and
Okay.
get
And I got to stop you for a second.
Yep.
Where are you at right now?
in Newfoundland in Canada. So we're like a little island off of Canada.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but I love the way you say that. Say that one more time.
Newfoundland.
Oh my gosh. See, now idiot Americans like us go Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. Yep.
I'm just saying that's the way since I was in the second grade and I could figure out what that word meant. Oh, that's Newfoundland. Man,
It's,
very well then.
It's the American equivalent of New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, oh my gosh, Andy. We're like
Right. Yeah. So
he
Robert,
completes me. He completes
right. Yeah. We finish each other's sandwiches.
Sentences.
Anyway. So when you were
Sometimes
on the
sandwiches.
right, when you were on the
He eats from
paranormal
this side,
show,
I eat from that side.
that really sort of fueled the fire and made you think, yeah, this is what I want to do. Like this, we're gonna get this done.
Yeah,
like
like-
I'm gonna be in this.
Ever since I was 5, I wanted to be in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing movies like What's Eating Gilbert Grape and
Right.
seeing, the performances in that and going, that's something that I would love to do when I get older. But, as life happens and stuff like that, it didn't happen for me.
Right.
But when I got the opportunity, I said, this is my shot to pursue this.
Right.
Yeah.
And I took it as a sign that this is something that I could really, sink my teeth into. And I did. And then gradually, as I got into the acting and stuff like that, I moved away from acting a little bit and got into the producing side of it.
Right.
And I never really desired to be famous or anything like that. My goal is I seen this as a way of, providing quality entertainment to people, but also to help people in the industry, because I know there's so many people out there that have talent that never get their opportunity, never get their shot.
Yeah.
And, by being a producer and stuff, I can, make projects that, could give other people an opportunity to maybe, live their dream.
Right. Now, okay, again, looking at your list of credits, you really have done a lot of different aspects of this biz on many different, in many different facets. You've done TV, you've done documentaries, you've done shorts, you've done movies. I mean, good Lord, man, it really is. I mean, even podcasts.
Yep.
You've really examined so many different forms of media and mediums. That's kind of a play on words for your paranormal stuff. See, oh yeah, forgot. Sound effects guys went to sleep for a second on me. So, okay. The paranormal thing. I'm sorry. I'm just very curious about this. Now, when you're out there, I mean, have you ever ran into the point where it's just like, why am I doing this? What is this here? And nothing like ever happens. I mean, do you get a lot of that, or have you always come away with some kind of result of some kind of paranormal activity? Or, I mean, what happens there?
Okay, so I'll start off by saying I'm actually written about in a book called Talking with the Dead in Newfoundland, and they call me a conduit.
Not at a Grateful Dead concert. Let's clarify that. Okay.
They call me a conduit because when I'm around, there's always activity.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nothing I'm doing, but I think with spirits and stuff like that, I really think that they know your intent. And my intent was to help, if you're still here, why are you still here? Right. You know what I mean? Like, I think the intention behind it was the key. Okay. And I've had some incredible experiences, but that would be like a whole other show.
Well, I mean, we're close to the Halloween season, so that's why I'm kind of intrigued by it.
Well, if you could boil it down real quick, like what was the most intense experience, if you can describe it in sort of a nutshell?
Yep. So I actually did one house where I built what's called the Devil's Toy Box, and it's 6 inverted mirrors that look inward towards each other.
Oh, cool.
And
right.
We built this and put this in this house that was like supposedly really haunted for years and years and years and years. Every person who's ever lived in this house has said it's haunted and had experiences and stuff like that. Yeah. And so I built this device. We put it in the house. We did our thing. We tried to coax it to go into the box, and the idea is once it goes into the box, it can't escape. It won't cross its own reflection.
Really?
It's a long story, but basically through the jigs and reels, I ended up taking that box home with me. I ended up having a whole bunch of like paranormal activity in my house. I got evidence of that.
Why would you take that home?
It's hard to explain, but I kind of had a connection to it, and I didn't want to destroy the box,
right,
and free whatever was inside of it. So I was kind of like trying to figure out how do I deal with this now that I've got something in it.
I have an answer.
Yes,
you're in Newfoundland. Okay, yep. Did I say that right?
Yep,
close.
Newfoundland.
Oh, all right. Anyway, you get on a boat. You just keep going north in the Atlantic, Arctic Ocean, and you take that thing and drop it, and you just sail away as fast as you can.
Sea burials never work. Sea burials.
Essentially, that's kind of what I did. Because I built, kind of. I built the box and used wax to seal the mirrors all together. So after consulting several experts and stuff in the field of paranormal, they suggested that, over time, the wax will deteriorate and stuff like that. And eventually it'll come apart. And the seawater itself will actually help cleanse the spirit of, any evilness or whatever. And that's the way I decided to eventually get rid of the box.
Yeah. Or, SpaceX and just shoot it up.
Yeah. I mean, if that was an option.
I mean, it's a big penis going into space anyway. So we might as well just, have a little aneurysm while we're up there. All right, dude, that is really cool. Yeah, this is a whole nother side of you. I did not know.
Yeah, you won't find that on my IMDb, but
I was gonna say I did not see these in the notes here, there, Robert.
No. Legitimate Ghostbuster. Ghostbuster here.
Yeah.
You give me your most haunted spot and I'll go in there. I have no fear of it. I really don't. I've had a couple near-death experiences and stuff myself.
I'll have a pretty haunted spot here soon once this squid jerky passes through me. It's called the bathroom, and my wife won't be happy, and we're gonna have to get an exorcism. All right, so Robert, let's move back into what you've done, because again, you've done TV, movie, documentaries. Okay, what is now as a producer? What's the biggest challenge as being a producer? I mean, and I'm not trying to just harp on this, but you have so much producing credit, and I think that honestly, and a lot of people, like, oh, actors do all the work. No, producers are the ones that make the actors look good. They're the one that bring it out of the actors. When you've got this going on with an actor because they just can't get it, the producer is usually the one with the director going, do this, take this, make this happen. So what is your biggest challenge when you're producing?
I'm not sure, because like I like the challenge. I like the challenge of all of it. I guess the biggest challenge is always the money part.
Right.
Like everybody wants to get their film or movie or TV series made. I think the producer's biggest challenge is actually securing the money.
Right. Okay. Well, now you've got a lot of different. Do you get approached a lot with, hey, I've got this great idea, and I got this and that and that, and now Definitely. Have you ever had somebody with money saying, yeah, I want to do this, and will you produce it? And you went, meh.
I mean, I've had people come to me saying, listen, we can get funding for this, but usually it comes down to, the story, who they want to have in it. There's a lot of different factors to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
On what I decide to do or not do. Recently, a lot of my projects that I'm working with Diana with, they all have like some kind of moral or values behind it. There's something in it that I can take away from too.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like we're doing a movie called Monster On right now. It was written by Steve Alexander. He's a Purple Heart recipient. But that film touches, or that TV series touches on so many different important things like bullying, kids whose parents are in the military and, are serving.
Oh yeah.
Right.
What it's like for them to, constantly missing their loved ones.
Yeah, the absence of their parents and things like that.
So yeah, like I try to pick films like that have something that means something.
That have some depth and I got you.
Yeah, as opposed to just everybody wants to make a, gory cut 'em up kind of movie or something like that. Like I like to have projects that mean something.
Right. Yeah. And at the end of the day, they have a message and you can be proud of what was put on screen.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And again, you keep mentioning Diana Carter, which Bishop Stevens worked with, Donna Heising. They've all been on the shows. She is involved in just a lot. What and not that we need to delve into what exactly is Diana? Is she a production company? What all is she?
Yeah, she owns a couple different companies. But yeah, she does production through Panther Trail Films. She's got Acura and Ybots, talent management agency.
Wow.
Just like multi-talented, and a lot of people in the industry are all talk. Diana's one of the people that actually gets stuff done.
Yeah.
I think that's why I aligned with her, is because when she says, hey, I'm going to make this film, that film is going to get made.
She makes that film. It's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, and like I said, I didn't want to delve on. I just everybody's mentioned her name, and and you being as a producer, I thought let's find out a little bit more. Okay. So what's your differences between all these different mediums that you work in? What do you think is probably your best form, especially with your production work? Let's start with that. What's
your favorite sandbox to play in, basically?
Right now, the feature films, I'm I've done probably more feature films than anything else. The shorts are good because they're quick and easy, and you can get it out right away. Feature films are a lot more work, but I've been delving more into the TV side of things as well, and I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah, and yeah, you have quite a few TV credits, and one in particular I was very interested in was the oh my gosh,
Beyond Oak Island? No.
I'm sorry. Well, yes, but Beyond Oak Island. I
Yep.
thought this was very interesting because that was a very interesting approach. As it's a reality show, but it's got different twists to it. Why don't you explain that real quick and how you were involved in all of this?
Okay, yeah. So Oak Island itself, right, is the mystery around what happened at Oak Island. Treasure was buried there.
Right.
What Beyond Oak Island is all the other treasure stories off Oak Island.
Right.
So they go to various places in the world and they look for treasure and stuff like that. But yeah, I was involved in 2 of the episodes that had to do with Newfoundland.
Oh, okay.
And,
All right.
yep. And so I was like, you know, I'm a researcher by nature. But I'm also like part historian. I'm an expert on pirates. So I had a lot to say about, you know, what was going on here.
No, wait a minute. You're an expert on pirates.
I am, yeah.
Yes, because
particularly Peter Easton. I've spent probably 9 years researching Peter Easton's life. Archives around the world. But I've got the best telling of Peter Easton's life ever told. And
okay, now for the layman out there, explain who Peter Easton is, so that way everybody's
okay. So Peter Easton was a 1600s privateer that turned into a pirate. So he was doing it legally. Yeah, he was doing it legally, and then, you know, King James, once the Queen had died, King James said, okay, you can't do that anymore. And he said, well, I'm already doing it. I could either go back to, you know, I could either go back to England, you know, and be penniless as a farmer or something, or I can just keep doing what I'm doing. And, you know, I'm very good at it. So he chose the latter, and he kept pirating, and he was one of the most successful ever to have done it, and one of the few pirates to ever actually retire.
Well, now, and wasn't there a thing? I mean, Peter Easton wasn't one of these guys that, let's rape, pillage, and plunder everything. And he was more
really smart.
He was a very intricate. I just know very, very lightly about it just from pandering some readings. But yeah, he was like a businessman coming in, and it was planned out. He had an idea. It wasn't, you know, just wipe everything out and take everybody and kill this and kill that and blow that up.
He was a gentleman pirate.
Right. Okay. I was going to say it was more like it was like a businessman coming in. We're doing a takeover. We're taking this. Okay. You're screwed. We're out.
And 9 times out of 10, like if you complied, he would allow you to go to shore. You would be able to leave.
You would live.
And you would live. And if you didn't play ball, then he would sink you. Yeah. Or he'd take everything you got and then thank you. But yeah, he was richer than kings.
Oh yeah,
in his time. And when he retired, he basically bought up swaths of entire country, like, and had everybody paying him to live there and stuff. It's an incredible story.
That's amazing. Well, and I told my wife when we first started dating, she goes, so what's one of your life goals? I said, to be a pirate. And she just kind of went, okay.
Starts with the beard.
That's right. Yeah.
Some pirates can be clean shaven. Yeah.
Tell that to your wife.
No, it won't work. But okay, so no, that's very, very cool, man. I did not know that you had that much pirating.
I'm an avid metal detectorist, so I actually go looking for treasure and stuff as well. It's one of my hobbies. I spend my free time doing that kind of stuff. I don't have much free time nowadays, but
right. What's the coolest thing you found out metal detecting?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We found coins from the 1600s. We
No.
found cannonballs, all kinds of interesting stuff. Like
Wow,
Newfoundland
that is
itself
very cool.
is one of the first. It was one of the oldest established places in North America.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
So like our ground here is just rich in history, and as you go through the
Wow.
layers, you find amazing artifacts that were lost to time.
And the
Now, do
occasional
you
shopping cart and things like that.
right?
Yeah.
Now,
And
do you keep most of this stuff, or do you try to turn it?
no, I do, keep some of it, and some of it I put back.
Oh, sure.
And if it's garbage, I usually dispose of it so that the ground's healthier than when we got there.
Right.
I'm very, very conscious of, I see some of these metal detector guys, they'll put holes everywhere and it looks terrible. People can break
Yeah.
their ankles when they're walking over it and stuff. I've always been very conscious of leaving a place that I go into way better than it was when I first got there.
Yes.
And like our land here is very, very beautiful, and I wouldn't want to, destroy it in any way.
Right.
Got it.
Now, okay, just as we're delving into this, again, for people listening at home, we have Robert Dumond on here with us, actor, mostly very big in producing, a lot of TV. Well, what haven't you produced, for God's sakes? I guess that would be the easiest way of doing this, right?
Well, I do have another acting job coming up. I'm working on Vice Squad United Kingdom. So when you go onto my IMDb, that project,
Oh.
play Finley Dickerson in that one. It's going to be a big show.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna. Well, that's one of the things. Now let's talk a little bit about this real quick. Monster on. This is still in production, or is this done?
Yeah, so we're filming it in two different parts. So we filmed half of it already in Philadelphia. We're on a little hiatus right now, regrouping and stuff, and then we're going to Hollywood, LA. We're finishing the rest of the movie in October.
Oh, wow, beautiful. Okay. Wow. So and can you give us again, you kind of started delving into a little bit. Can you give us just a little quick synopsis, teaser of what the movie's about? Yeah, I know you got Donna Lee Heising in it, right?
Oh yeah, Donna Lee Heising's in it. Bishop Stevens is in it. We've got Daniel Baldwin's in it. We've got Oksana Lada.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw the release on that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, bunch of incredibly talented people are in this. But the two stars of the show are Akira and Toby, and the movie's about them making a movie while dealing with these other conflicts, and like their father is in the military and stuff like that. So kind of it delves into to some stuff that'll hit your heart.
Yeah.
Within this movie.
Okay. So it's a movie within a movie, kind of.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. And with purpose, shall we say?
Yeah.
Oh, look, my video's acting up again. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
So the best.
Good old interweb connection. Now, when and we've had screenwriters, and I'm not going to mention their names. We've had other people, directors and actors and stuff. For you, when you're on set, do you keep things kind of playful, or do you just keep it straight down hard nose? You got to get this done. Don't shut up. Don't be making jokes.
I'm kind of a perfect balance. I like to be playful and have fun. But on the other hand, I understand the business side of it, and time's money. And so, I try to encourage people to, keep on track, because I know that financially that's something we need to stick to.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Christian's fixing his video. Yep. But so it's the good balance of when to play and when to be on task.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What's your, I know you dabble a lot in producing, but if you could pick any job, like, does it depend on the project, whether or not you'd rather act or produce it or do all of it?
Well, I'll tell you this, acting is easier than producing. You know, so a lot of the times I'm producing and I'm going, man, it'd be so much easier if I was just an actor in this, because I just, you know, show up, nail my lines, do everything, and then leave.
Yeah.
The producer, man, you're working on this for sometimes months and months before you ever get to set.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot more work being a producer, but I find at the end of it, it's more rewarding for me.
Yeah.
Got it.
Be a producer, because like you're taking something that's not there and truly getting all the pieces together to make something.
Right. Well, and you get to fine tune it at the end, and you get to make the final call on certain scenes that, yes, let's leave this in now. Let's shorten that up, or just take that out completely. You know, and it's like eating squid jerky. You just you either go with it or you don't.
It tastes a lot better than squid jerky, I imagine, but
chewing on an old tire is way better than squid jerky, that's for sure. Or octopus jerky. Sorry, the good folks at Rhode Island Jerky Company.
I'm always looking for sponsorship, so if the squid jerky people want to reach out to me, I'll eat that stuff every day.
There you go. There you go. Right.
Hey, I just FYI, the little piece I had sitting on the desk that I didn't eat, I had to, during the break, I had to take it and throw it in the trash because it was still wafting up on me, and oh god, it was horrible. All right, so now Robert, what's your proudest product that you put out so far? What do you think? Yeah, I mean, this could be acting. This could be what is your piece de resistance that you think is probably the best representation of Robert Dumond?
It's not actually out yet, but I think Monster On's going to be definitely one of them.
This is it sounds very intriguing, man.
I'm working on a project behind the scenes that I can't really say too much about, but it is a project related to Peter Easton. And that's being currently pitched to networks.
So this is a series pitch.
Yeah, and it's a labor of love. This is 8 years of me working towards getting this to happen. So I've put a lot of energy, effort, and that's going to be a perfect representation of what I'm all about.
Now, so in terms of what you can tell us about this right now, now can you tell us?
It's always got to push that a little.
Sorry, I have to dig in just a little bit.
That's fine.
Okay, so can you tell us what your role in this production is? Are you producing? Are you acting? Are you doing both?
I'm acting in it.
Okay.
It's more of a reality TV series though, so it's not really acting. I'm myself.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I'm doing what I love to do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I've had a good hand in creating everything that's being pitched.
Sure. I'm sure with your knowledge of the subject that you're driving a lot of the creative content around it.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
So what's the most difficult aspect of what you do, Robert? What is the one thing where it's just like, man, I mean, it takes all of your energy to make sure it happens. I mean, and this could be something while you're doing producing or whatever it is. What is the most demanding of you that really just drains you at the end of the day?
I would have to say the learning, because like I never went to film school.
Yeah.
I'm mostly self-taught for everything I know. But when I delve into something, I delve wholeheartedly into something, and I learn it at a level better than I would learn in school.
Right.
I would say the learning. I never stop learning. I'm always constantly trying to improve myself, and finding people that are like me, that are willing, like people that are smarter than me, that are willing to take the time to, teach me what they know, is definitely helped me. And I try to align with people like that.
Right. I figured that's got to be like half of the job, especially for different projects, is learning to work with the people that you have on the projects, figuring out how to get sort of the best out of them, but at the same time pulling in what you can from the project, in order to make you sort of that much better on the next go.
Yeah, exactly. You're constantly learning. And every person you work with, you learn something from them.
Right.
And I think if you take the business from that direction, where you're constantly trying to learn, you're constantly trying to better yourself, and you never stop learning, I think you'll be better in the long run for it. And I certainly have been.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. Well, I guess we've already kind of asked, what is your next big project that's coming up? But you can't really talk about that. What now?
Well,
I got another one that's coming up. That's
we're supposed to get some exclusive info today, aren't we?
That's what I was just jumping into.
Yeah.
There was some things you were teasing about that you couldn't talk about before, but now we can.
But now I can.
Let's bring those to light.
So I'm going to be producing a series of 5 films. I'm going to be working with 2 of the youngest CEOs in Hollywood.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Now who are these kids? Let's talk about that for a second.
Okay, so it's Kira and Toby Carter, and that's Diana Carter's children.
Oh, okay. Wow.
They've started their own film production company.
Okay.
And they are surrounded by all kinds of incredibly talented people. And I'm going to be producing some movies for them.
Wow. So initially, when you said that you're going to be working with 2 of the youngest producers in the business, like my mind immediately went to, okay, that's a little scary, right? Like you're kind of coming into untested, but the fact that they're Diana Carter's kids, like they have a decent amount of clout already in the business, and I'm sure that you've met them on set prior to this and know sort of what they're capable of, which is why you're sort of delving headfirst into this.
Definitely. So they started a company called Military Kids for Kids Productions.
Ooh,
right?
Okay.
So they are military kids,
right?
But they're making some movies that are for other children.
Okay.
And a lot of them do have military theme behind it. Which like, I'm a big supporter of the military.
Yep.
From my family background and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some movies for them, and one of them is called Dust Off. There's one called One Time, Don't Look Back, Angel of the Galaxy, and The Unknown Zone.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, very intriguing titles there. Now, are these written by them, or are these stories that they've just picked, or how did that all come about?
I think each project's different. I think they've had a hand in creating every single one of these.
Oh, wow. Okay. And now you say they're the youngest CEOs. How young are these kids? I mean, are we talking like 7 years old? Or?
No, don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's 12 and 14.
Well, it's still very impressive.
Oh,
Goodness
wow.
gracious. All right. That's awesome.
They've been in the industry for a long time, and they have been killing it in the industry. So, I was honored to get the chance to, work directly for them.
Right. Dude. Yeah. That's well, especially coming with, mom.
Right.
So they've got great background, and have they done acting before and stuff like that too? Or they just
actually they're starring in Monster On.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I think you alluded to that earlier. Wow, that is just so very cool, man. And now just because I know how kids can be, do they get a little heady, I know, and get very kiddish, or are they just very focused? It's business, and this is what we're doing. This is how we do it. Yada yada yada.
Yeah, no, I think both of them have really good heads on their shoulders, and I really see them, as they grow, they're going to take over this industry.
Now,
really,
I know that there are certain rules for kid actors on set. right? That they can only be there a certain amount of time, and then they have to do a certain amount of schooling, right?
Yep.
Is there a rule for kid producers?
Directors, I guess.
Or is it the same? Is it the same set of rules that sort of govern any child on set, regardless of their
technically,
position?
they're the CEOs, so they're hiring me as a producer, and I'll be one of several producers working on their projects.
Right.
But as CEO, they're just overseeing everything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
right.
So yeah, they don't have to be on set 24 hours a day or anything like that.
Got it. Okay.
I was say they just kind of check in, and say, okay,
making sure the project's moving and making
On
sure you're under
time, on
budget. Yeah.
they're not like on set going, hold on.
So
I lost that level. That level sucks. I hate it.
Right.
I need a cheat code. What? Okay, fine. Just let it go.
Yeah. No, they both have really good heads on their shoulders though. And I think they're gonna do excellent with their company. And I think having, Diana as their mother is gonna be a huge advantage for them.
Right.
She is a professional in this industry, and it shows in her work.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I mean their background. I mean, what? Yeah, can't really go wrong there. All right. So now, and these are 5 different movies, correct?
Correct.
And now, where are we looking to see these possibly come out on? Do we have any projections yet, or that's still being bid out?
Can't talk about that yet, but they'll be big feature films.
Okay.
Nice. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is so cool, man.
This is not short. This is going to be feature films, and
so are you in pre-production now, or are we just starting talks?
Yeah, we're going to be tackling this soon. Probably 2024 is going to start kicking off.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Getting everything put together and whatnot. All right. Anybody that we know being bid to be in these films?
Yes, absolutely. But I can't tell you.
Damn it.
I know that you know that. Yeah.
All right.
Good answer.
Fine,
Good answer.
Robert. Yep. There we go. Well played. Sir. Yes.
Damn NDAs you got to sign, right? Like every project you got non-disclosure for this and that. Even like if you ever find that a lot of people don't want to come on and do talk shows and stuff like that, there's a lot of landmines because like there's so much you can talk about and can't talk about, and if you mix them up, then you can end up in court.
Yeah.
Right.
A little bit of hot water.
Yeah. So you got to be really careful. So I got another project coming out in 2024 that's already completed. They're just putting on the final touches, and that one's called Obscura. So keep an eye out for that one.
Oh,
okay. TV show, movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie. Okay. Yeah. Can you give us some
starring Robert Lasardo? It's kind of like how would I describe it? It's kind of like Aliens, something like that.
Okay.
Military versus bikers.
Oh, okay. So I'm assuming
an unknown monster.
I would think in a military versus biker movies, you're playing the president of the United States.
No, I'm actually just an associate producer of that one. But,
okay.
And the Washington Triangle.
Now that one's going to be huge. That one's going to be a good movie. Trust me.
This one I've seen little tidbits here and there. What can you tell us about this? Because you're the producer on this.
Yep. So yeah, we've got Kilo Alexander. He's going to be our director for this.
Okay.
He's got an incredible vision. The way he shoots is very Nolan-esque. Like he's like Nolan.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We've got Jimmy Starr as a producer of that one.
Okay.
Diana's producer. Diana Carter's a producer of that one as well. We've got Twyla Miles. She's from like Dead for a Dollar.
Oh yeah. Okay.
She's in it as a producer. The story itself is tricky to explain without getting in trouble. No, it's kind of a mystery. It's kind of a mystery involving a triangle of mountains. So in Washington, they have Mount Rainier, Mount Baker, and Mount St. Helens
Right.
that form like a triangle.
Right.
So what's happening in this film is happening in that triangle. And hikers are going missing, kids are going missing, and it kind of delves into that
It's
story.
got aspects of the Bermuda Triangle mysteriousness and all that, but there's more, I know. But
yeah.
And I'm sure you probably can't talk about it, so fine. Whatever,
I'll
Robert.
tell you what, when I can talk about it, I'll be happy to come back on and tell you all about it.
Yes.
Please do.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, man.
No,
yeah.
and yeah, we need to we definitely got to rebook you back on here in maybe about 6 months. I'm saying, it's probably that'd be about the time.
Triangle, we're going to be filming probably well, it's definitely 2024. I'm thinking probably closer to the fall.
Okay.
We'll be filming that one.
But see, and this is the great thing, because there's already so much of this planning going into, and you're still a year away. And we've
been working on that project for well over a year now. Just getting it to the point that we're, can say by fall we'll be filming.
See, and that's oh man, this is gonna be cool. It's gonna be a great movie. All right, Robert. So yes, we need to get you back on.
Definitely. Yeah.
This is just some good Lord, we could go on for hours on here.
Yeah.
I keep looking at this list of credits of the stuff you've done. Dawn of the Darkness, the Ion Entertainment, that's a TV series with, of course, the fabulous Donnelly Heising. Relationship.
Sweetest Donna is the sweetest person.
Oh, dude, she's so awesome.
She's amazing. Yeah.
She was so awesome when she was on the show, and we just had so much fun with her.
Yeah, we're really good friends. We finally got to meet when we were down in Philadelphia. I've been friends with her for years and years and years, and finally to actually get to meet her in person.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And just the sweetest lady ever. And man, what has she? She's one of those people that just has a laundry list of stuff. It's like, okay, Donna, do you sleep? Good Lord, you probably are a vampire at this point, because I just don't understand what's going on.
50 actors, Best Actress Awards or something. Like, she's got so many awards. Oh my God.
Right.
She's incredible.
She probably has the Guinness Book of World Records for acting awards.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either. Yeah.
No, and again, just so sweet. And then now you've worked with Bishop too, which Bishop is just such the greatest guy, man. We love having him. Hell, he's been on the show 3 times now, right?
Yeah, he's tied for the most.
Yes,
for the most returned guest.
Him and Maggie.
Bishop's awesome too, man. What a great actor, and what an incredible guy. Just a real normal, great guy in real life.
Yeah. Just super down to earth, and just, he's one of those guys where you just sit and hang out and talk for hours with him. He's so cool. You want to go like bowling with him, because you're like bowling, but then you're talking about 9 different things all at the same time. And he's one of those guys that will just sit there and carry that conversation for hours on end.
Yeah. I just saw his post that Final Summer is now available to watch. So I'm going to pick that up and watch that pretty soon.
Yep.
He's doing another project right now that's incredible too, based on a true life story that
he told us all about that one. And and we've been seeing the updates on. I love that they tracked down all the old tech. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, the computers and all that. Yeah,
the computers, the cell phones, all that stuff. And then he's posting all of the wardrobe updates and all the
Diana Carter's involved in that one as well.
Okay.
We also have Kayla Perkins, who's in Monster On. She's on that project as well. She's won a bunch of Best Actress awards too. She's an incredible actress. But surround yourself with people better than yourself, right?
Yeah.
Well, yep. Everybody brings each other up, man. That's what it's about. And what is your motto?
My motto in the industry has been "Together we all rise."
Right.
What I mean?
And I love it.
Many people look at it as competition and stuff, but it's not, man. Like, together we're stronger. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. All right. So Robert, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get you back on in definitely at least 4 to 6 months so we can get updates on all these movies that you've got going on.
Absolutely.
I'm super excited about it. I know it's a lot later out there on your end of the East Coast, man. So totally appreciate you hanging out with us.
Anytime.
Man, this has just been
Questions.
okay.
Insanity.
All right, we're getting to it. Yes, and that little sounder
Right.
right there is the guy up in the rafters that always wants us to do random questions of insanity. It's how we wrap up our little interview with you. And I'm gonna leave the crawler up here. If you guys ever want to know any more about what Robert's got going on or what he's done, go to the imdb.me/Robert Dumond, Dumond, and look him up because, man, there again, he's got so much going on top of what he's done. It's just absolutely amazing.
I got
And
tons
so
that's
many
coming
great.
on to it as well that it's not even on there yet.
There's just a whole nother section. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have like 3 IMDb pages here soon. But hey, dude, more power to you, brother, because this is just some great stuff, and I am super intrigued about this Washington Triangle for sure. And Monster On. Now the more I know about it, it's just like, oh my gosh, I really, really can't wait for this. But let's go ahead. Let's get these random questions of insanity out of the way. They're just little psychotic answers and questions of things that have been compiled. There are no wrong answers, but except for a couple, and you'll probably get those right. I'm hoping because you have that fantastic beard and you side with me. So anyway, we have a couple of base questions, and I'm thinking they're both pretty good for you. And I know one definitely
for sure. Yeah.
So let's go with number one, which is, what is the best James Bond film?
The first one.
The first one. what is oh my
Dr.
God.
No, right?
No.
Isn't Dr. No
oh my God, it's
Believe
not
it or
even
not,
with,
I'm never really a James Bond fan.
really?
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Hey, dude, and no, that's again no wrong answers. Okay, now might as well throw it out there. Who's the best James Bond?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Okay, going old school. That's cool. Now, what is Robert's favorite sandwich and what all is on it? Oh, System Paradox just confirmed, Dr. No.
I'm pretty plain for sandwiches. I don't know. I guess my favorite would have to be like peanut butter and banana.
Ooh.
Okay.
No, that's good. You ever tried peanut butter, banana, and mayonnaise?
No. If I put syrup on it and sprinkle sugar, it's a texture thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and a diabetic thing, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that. My coffee is large 7 sugar. So.
Oh wow.
Hey.
Okay.
May I suggest a B energy drink?
I would love one.
We'll talk to old Dr. Andy Hammond there and see if we can get you some set up. All right, so now we're going into our random questions here, and Andy, I'm going to let you go first.
Okay. What is the most beautiful place that you've ever seen?
I'd say Jasper, Alberta. I'm from Alberta originally.
Okay.
And spent every summer in Jasper. It means so much to me, that place. So I would have to say Jasper, Alberta.
Awesome.
I actually passed through there as a kid, and it is very beautiful country. You are correct, sir. So another ding ding for you. All right. So let's see. You have one food to eat. What is
it? Cheese.
Okay.
Great answer.
That is a very good answer. But that
leads side question. What flavor cheese?
Oh, I like all cheese. There's not like I'll eat any cheese. Cheese curds, cheese in any fashion. I'm a big cheese person.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
No, again,
Reincarnated from a mouse or something. So
Yeah.
fair answer. All right. All right. Andy.
What was your favorite toy growing up?
I had a thing called Robbie Robot. I don't know if you remember them. But
Yeah.
No. Okay.
No, you Robbie Robot.
No, I don't know that.
Oh, Andy,
I gotta look it up.
Andy.
I gotta look at
Go,
it.
go to the Goog. Go to the Goog.
Yeah.
In the
I
meantime,
thought that was the coolest.
let's see. What is the best way to travel?
Car. I don't mind traveling by plane, but you know,
Yeah.
car's good.
Car. All right. I like it. All right. Now, car full of people or just car full
Oh yeah,
of
with
Robert?
people is better.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Andy.
It's your night to order pizza for the group. What are we getting?
Okay, we're getting extra cheese.
Okay.
Imagine that.
We're getting probably Italian sausage on it.
There you go.
We're
Okay.
getting pepperoni, extra pepperoni actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
And onions, green peppers, black olives. Throw a little bit of everything on there.
Okay. A good combo
Yeah.
pizza. All right.
Yeah. All right. I like it. All right. Well chosen. All right. This one's going to be good for you. Which famous celebrity would you want to punch in the face? Because you're a producer. I'm sure you've got you're probably a list.
Not really. Pretty non-violent. But if it was just based on character and I was a female, I'd probably say Amber Heard.
Oh,
All
all
right.
right. Yeah. We're all down with that one. All right.
Yeah.
Andy.
You have a time machine. You can go back in time and steal any role from any actor. Which one do you steal?
Ooh. I couldn't do it better than him, but Heath Ledger as the Joker.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
I can see
that
it.
is.
I can
I
see
couldn't
the
do it
makeup.
better than him though.
Yeah.
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 Let me show you
Okay.
something.
Great answer.
No, that's but I mean seriously, nobody. That's probably one of the best roles and the way it was played ever. Let's see. Okay. I had one here I was just looking at. Oh, well, since Andy did the pizza one, you have a choice to save the world. Who is it?
Yep.
Iron Man or Batman?
Whew. Iron Man.
We are now best friends for life.
Wrong
All right.
answer.
I mean, I like Batman, but
No, Batman's cool, but saving the world, Tony Stark all the way. All right, Andy.
you got better toys, man.
Yeah.
Well, even that's kind of yeah. All right.
All right. Your food is bad at a restaurant. Do you say anything?
Depends. Now I have, but I'll handle it tactfully. I
Yeah.
don't blame the waitress, and I don't cause a scene. So if it's really bad and I can't eat it, I'll be like, okay, so this is not right.
Yeah.
This is why. Can I get it fixed, or
Yeah.
I'll order something else? But
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
how you
take this
how you
slot
treat the
back.
staff says a lot about who you are. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
No,
some
absolutely.
people are outrageous with that kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
you know, my wife works in the service industry, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
You hear
I know
the
some of the
stories
headaches.
about the bad people. Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. What's the most annoying sound?
Alarm clock.
Yes. Oh, and that's a round of applause for that one right there. All right,
I don't
Andrew,
think
one more.
much, but when I do, the alarm clock's annoying. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Oh, trust me. A lot of foul words come out of my mouth when mine goes off. Trust me.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve. People that don't care.
Good answer.
I
You gotta
like
care.
it. No,
You gotta care
that's,
about something.
Yep.
you know?
that's and No, that's a great answer, dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this as your last one here. Where's your happy place?
Anywhere in nature. Whenever I'm stressed out, whenever I'm overwhelmed, I can go down by the ocean. Like Newfoundland's great for this because we're on an island, but
Right.
I head to the ocean or I head to the bush. I can be out in nature for half an hour and completely de-stress.
Yeah, just lose it.
And
Just you're gone.
Yep.
Dude, that's
And just
awesome.
unplug for a little bit, get away from everything in nature, and I am perfectly fine. That's my happy place.
Nice. Dude, that is a great answer. And again, there are no wrong answers. So well played, sir.
Except for Iron Man. That's the wrong answer.
Well, that was the correct answer. Don't worry about it. What is going on here? There it is. All right. Hey, listen, Robert, it has been absolutely wonderful having you on here, sir, bud. Now we're gonna bring you back. So everybody who's been on here, make sure you tune back in. Well, tune back in next week, but Robert will be coming back, and we're going to have all sorts of more updates and probably some more news about new stuff that you're doing, because you got just a plethora of stuff going on. Robert, we can't thank you enough. Again, to find out more about Robert's work, just go to the IMDb page, look up Robert Dumond, Dumond, and it's all right there for you. Robert, again, thank you, buddy. We appreciate you. Please have a wonderful day. Thanks for taking the time out to spend with us, my man.
It's my first full interview with anybody. So you guys got
now I needed to make it exclusive.
Now you tell us. Come on.
It's the beard. It hides all that. That's what it is. So maybe I'll grow my beard out in tribute, and in 6 months we'll do a beard comparison.
There we go. I
might cast you as a pirate one day.
Yeah, there you go. Yes. Oh, if you make a movie about pirates, can me and Andy be extras in it?
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh, dude. All right. Hey, Robert, thank you again so much, my man. We will talk to you again very soon, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Robert.
All right. And as the video still keeps lagging in and out.
I know,
here,
man. Wow. It
was
bad.
doing
It's never
so
been this
good
bad
for so long.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Well, I tell you, it's one of us. Like if it's either me or you.
Yeah.
Like
it went with age today. So
man, what a cool guest.
Dude, oh my God.
He was. I can't believe that was his first interview.
There's so much. Yeah. A full length interview. He hung in there with us. He didn't miss a beat at all. Oh, look, Jennifer Dumond chimed in. I missed that one. Dang it. Sorry. Jennifer, thank you. And everybody in the chat, thank you so much. Hell, System Paradox and
there were side conversations going on that had just incredible. So
there was just so much going on over there that I was like, well, I'm just gonna let them go.
They had their own show today.
Yeah. And they had their own little happy world to be in. But yes, no, dude, we got to get him back on because there's just way too much happening going on with him.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Bishop and Donna and all of them. You know, maybe we should find out about getting Diana on.
Probably.
Because, I mean, she's involved in so many of these guys' work. This is it's just it's become a bit much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Might be fun to get the kids. It might be fun to get the kids on too with her.
Or all three of them.
Yeah.
Oh, look, and there's Robert. Dude, he's just so freaking nice, man. He's out there thanking everybody for just even chatting along, man. This is so great. Where are we at? What are we doing? What are you doing, Andy?
What do you need? Do you need me to next week? We got
Well, I was saying goodbye to everybody in the chat here while we're that so we can do this, which is coming up next week. Where's our music, kids? Where the heck? There we go. Is. All right. So as we wrap up here, again, Robert was just so great. Next week, where's the graphic? I'm finding it. Andy put it together so well done at the last minute. This guy right here. All right, Dale Valor. He just put out a book about and it's dating for men. Okay, this is kind of like an etiquette thing, I guess. Haven't tapped too much into it, but he reached out to come onto the show, and I was like, you know what? I think that's a cool aspect. Somebody trying to teach guys how to date and whatnot. Now watch, we're gonna get him on. He's gonna be like, "Hey man, just grab him in the butt." You know what I'm saying? And no, I mean he looks like a real cool dude.
Solid. We should have had him on with Patsy.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe we'll see if we can get Patsy to chime in.
Maybe, we'll let her know that this is.
I know Tuesdays are her movie days.
There are movie nights.
A second seat now.
I have a feeling that she's been in a little bit of a slump lately because Chris Evans did get married.
Yeah, that's true.
So we don't know. Actually, can somebody please check on Patsy for us?
Yeah,
we need to
make
know
sure
that she's okay.
Thank you so much to everybody who's a part of this show and being a part of it. By the way, I also want to announce that we now have a social media director. I mean, I guess we can call it that. It is Lois Madsen. My wife is jumping in to help out with the show to free me up to do more things, our little side projects that we've been promising to get to. So this is going to help us out a ton. So thank you so much, Mrs. Madsen, and everybody who's involved with this show, the Colonel, Dead Campers, Mrs. A's. We got so many people, and we just can't be more proud to have you with us and a part of this, especially you out there. If you're listening, if you're watching, like, follow, subscribe, spread the word around, pass the link around, get people more involved. We're actually, I'm not going to say nothing yet. We're working on some things. I'm just saying that, and maybe some changes.
The mouse wheels are spinning. The mouse wheels are spinning in the background.
It's a tired. Well, we're going to give it a little B energy drink. And again, thank you, Dr. Andy Hemmond, for sending those out to us. If you can find them, get them or order them at beyondenergy.com. Go out there and find it, or go beyondenergy.com, right?
Yeah, go beyondenergy.com.
All right. So in the meantime, for that guy right there, my man Andrew,
and for that guy,
and I'm Christian. We want to thank you so much for being a part of it. God bless you all. Thank you all so much for being with us. We'll see you next week with Dale Valor. In the meantime, be good to each other. Take care of each other. We're all we got out there. So be good.
Pew pew.